Crystal Passions, The Little Mistake, Hilton Hotel. Right after passing her bird dog beast through, Foilesa prepped her Bolostostis for the beast's next conversation. Her Bolostostis was told that next the beast had to impersonate Mr. Ronald L. Huntington and score an ounce of cocaine from the hotel porter that brought the entourage to the suite of nude swimmer. Her Bolostostis was happy. He really went for gold. He believed he was in a dream elevator scene pretending to be nude swimmer, though obviously was the bird dog beast. And he was doing what he could to frighten the hotel porter into doing a drug deal. He had the eyes on interval pop in and pop out, green light pushing from one, a bad smell from the other. He went with no volume control. Foilesa takes care of that. He informed the porter that he was Mr. Ronald L. Huntington, and that he would then defecate for the porter to determine if he was Huntington or if he was some sort of flying schnauzer bird dog beast by a smell and temperature test being performed on the feces by the porter. Next, the porter was told that they had done a whack of peyote inside the junior suite and were in need of an ounce of cocaine right now in order to keep them energized, for they were about 4 hours from completing the witchcraft seance they were in the middle of, a process they had begun that could not be stopped midway through without risk of eternal damnation breaking through. The truth of the matter was Foilesa was terrorizing Cynthia and the flute maiden, repeatedly kicking Mr. Ronald L. Huntington in the head to keep him unconscious, all with the room's telephone in contact with the switchboard operator. A switchboard operator who followed hotel policy. She alerted the loss prevention department, and she made the appropriate call to the city police when instructed to do so. Right then, Foilesa flew it off the balcony with her bird dog beast and disappeared into the night. The cops were there shortly after, along with paramedics. It was assumed that if there were no grounds for criminal charge on the unruly guest, a Mr. Ronald L. Huntington, the unruly guest would probably need to be transported to the nearby psychiatric hospital for evaluation, and emergency medical aid may need to be administered on site. In fact, all were true. Cynthia's wrought iron Gothic style candle holder was knocked over, starting a small fire. Though extinguished, was extensive property damage, which, given the circumstances, the telephone record, and explanations, the hotel pressed criminal charges. All three were brought in and certified under the Mental Health Act at the hospital where Huntington received care, plus Huntington required resuscitation on site. It seems as though charges were pending as they were serving out their mental health act time. Oh well. Well handled by the downtown Hilton staff. The switchboard operator even received a commendation letter from the regional vice president for her performance. In light of what would have happened to the hotel's reputation if she had not acted so fast, and that the Ronald L. Huntington affair had become a public spectacle. The end.